Funding to revamp Main Street in downtown Lafayette could be at risk.
The Acadiana Metropolitan Planning Organization, which granted the funding, identified the Main Street project and several others, totaling nearly $10 million as dormant, meaning that money hasn't been touched in more than a year. So now that money could instead be used elsewhere in the city, but the Downtown Development Authority, which secured that funding, is now taking steps to keep it where it is. Danielle Garcia reports on what's next for the project.
It's one of our main arterials into downtown. It could be one of those things that totally changes the look and feel of our downtown.
In 2015, the Downtown Development Authority secured $6.8 million to spruce up Main Street. Plans include fixing the sidewalks, improving lighting, and adding trees, similar to Jefferson Street today. The project stretches from Johnston to St. John Streets, around the old federal courthouse and Buchanan Street garage, which will soon become a mixed-use space.
At that time, we were anticipating that this would either spark the old federal courthouse redevelopment, or it would come up alongside the old federal courthouse redevelopment. So I believe that the Main Street streetscaping project is more important today than it was 5 years ago when it was first applied for.
But those plans have been put on hold by the Acadiana Metropolitan Committee, in part because of the changes in leadership in DDA, but also specific plans have not been finalized.
My understanding is that there was not solid alignment on the scope to move the project from scoping to feasibility study to engineering. We need to define a solid scope of exactly what we're going to do with the project.
In Tuesday's council meeting, Mayor President Joel Robideau said he consulted with Public Works, Planning and Zoning, and LUS to make a list of new projects for that money to be transferred to.
They made the recommendations to me that this is what should happen. That's what I'll put in the letter.
Councilman Bruce Conk is also on the planning organization's evaluation committee. He says he ultimately just wants to see the dormant money be used in the best way that it can benefit Lafayette, and for the council to have a say.
I think the biggest point that needs to be addressed from my point of view is the monies for downtown Lafayette. We're getting a lot of pushback on that from people who are champions of downtown Lafayette, who see it as yet another step to improve downtown Lafayette.
The DDA now plans to make their case in the coming months to the committee.
But we were very active as an entity to secure that money, and so we want it to stay downtown. We think that downtown infrastructure investment is of utmost importance.
In Lafayette, Danielle Garcia, KATC TV3.
And to see the list of proposed projects, we have that posted over at KATC.com.